Hey, Brother Steve from Hollywood, California. You know what? It's another great day. We're so glad to see each and every one of you here. Carlton Smith, gospel recording artist, the virtual listening party. We've got Carlton, we've got Josh, we've got Jeremy. Jeremy, he's going to turn his camera on in just a second. Everybody's here in the house. We ready to crank this thing up. If you are in Cleveland, Ohio, guess what? Share this with 5 people right now. Let's crank this thing up. Carlton Smith is back. I told y'all we're going to have Carlton Smith this week on our show. But guess what? Jeremy is in the house. Hey, go to brosteveradio.com right now. Go to brosteveradio.com. This weekend, I'm giving away 50. That's too much. Oh, forget it. 50 $300 restaurant certificates, okay? So if you go to brosteveradio.com, make sure you get your name on the list so you can get all the good stuff that has to be given to you. From Hollywood, California, oh my goodness, people are already commenting. They love it. Carlton, they love it. You already died. We ain't even played the song yet. It's going to get gooder, better, and all that, and then some. Get ready. Josh Orr is on his way, and we got him too. Josh going to share with his friends. Jeremy, waiting for Jeremy. Jeremy's going to be on his way too. He's going to start sharing. Carlton Smith's in the house from Hollywood, California. I'm Brother Steve, and I'm originally from Cleveland.
From Hollywood.
Yo, DJ, are you done mixing yet?
Your DJ has only just begun.
Hello, I'm Bishop T.D. Jakes, and you're watching Brother Steve TV.
Hey, it's LaToya Luckett, and you're watching Brother Steve TV.
This is Rance Allen, and you're watching my friend, Brother Steve TV.
Hey, y'all, this is Leandra Johnson, and you're watching Brother Steve TV.
Hi, this is Rodney Darkchild Jerkins. This is Chris Tucker. This is Kirk Franklin.
And you are watching Brother Steve.
And you watch Brother Steve TV. Stay tuned.
From Hollywood, California, you're watching Brother Steve TV.
It's the Praise Jam party, yep, it's going up. Brother Steve, the Sunshine Band, that's what's up. Him and his crew, they really making stations nervous. Brother Steve deliver hits like the Postal Service. Must I remind you of his credentials? Brother Steve go hard, he go large, he's monumental. That's it, it's over. A finality, call the Paul Bearers, the station's buried in Cali.
360, going hard for the Lord. It's the Praise Jam party. Brother Steve is in charge. For all the hot exclusives and the brand new styles, tune in every week, adjust your radio dial to the most unpredictable show on the airwaves. From the land of the stars to the home of the Braves. We go hard for the Lord. Yeah. That's how we rep the Christ. We don't apologize for it. We go hard.
From Hollywood, California, Brother Steve is here. You know what? We got Carlton Smith. We're not going to waste no time. Carlton, what's up, Doc? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Man, I'm good. Glad to see you on this wonderful President's Day. It must be something special. You are on with us on President's Day, Doc.
Yes, sir.
Man,
yes, sir.
People are congratulating you, Carlton, and sending you a shout out. Let people know you out there. And people are saying they on supporting you. Jeremy, come on in. Jeremy, one of your good friends wants to say hello to you. Antoinette, my big sister's in the house. Big sister is in the house out there. Antoinette, she's coming. Carlton.
Hey, what's going on, Antoinette?
What's going on, Doc? You know,
that's my buddy.
There you go. There we go. Jeremy's in the crib. Jeremy's in the house, waiting for Josh to make his move. Doc, the people are going to start commenting. Doc, this is off the chain, and then some. Carlton Smith. Yay, dope. All right, they commenting. We got Jeremy. He's about to crank this thing up in a few seconds. Josh is in the house. We're going to get Josh right on into it, Doc. Right into it, Doc. Wait for Josh to get to his location, and then we can rock and roll from there. Carlton, Doc, talk about this new CD you got. We're going to go into our radio broadcast. So I think we'll set you up in the radio broadcast right away so we can get you all that and then some. How about that, Doc? How's your day today, by the way?
Hey, I was off, so I was good.
Today it was perfect for you then, huh?
Yes, sir. It worked out perfect. Yes, sir.
Good,
So,
Doc. How? I'm gonna say something to you, please. Forgive me what I'm going to say to you, Doc. But how's the weather in Cleveland today?
Actually, it's rather warm today.
What?
It's been in the 50s today.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, man.
In the 50s today?
In the 50s today.
What? Shut up.
It was actually
almost
warm.
in place. It's actually well, you up here with us today, Doc. It's been cold out here today, honestly.
Really?
A little chilly. Yeah, it's been a little chilly in California. I think it was like 72 or something like that. So a little chilly today in California.
Really?
Doc. Yeah, baby.
Really?
Yes, really.
I would love that 72.
Yeah, I know. Really. Yes, Doc. It's a little chilly today. All right, we see Josh is just about a minute and a half in place. The people are coming. Jeremy's in the house, and we're gonna kick this off right now. From Hollywood, California, I'm Brother Steve Radio. We've got the artist of the week, the one and only Carlton Smith from Cleveland. What's up, Doc? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How about you?
Man, I'm doing real good. Tell me about this new release that you got out. We got your producer, Josh Orr. We got Jeremy in the house. We're going to bring him in. But tell us about this new release right now, Doc.
All right. So I just did a new single called It Shall Be Done. And this song is somewhat old to me because the Lord gave me this song close to 10 years ago. And I taught it to the choir, and that was kind of like the extent of it. I never thought about recording it. And on this past year, this past January, the Lord spoke to me again and said to record the song. So it was strictly based from the scriptures. I mean, the preacher was preaching, and literally he stopped at John 15:7. And it's like the whole song from start to finish just started playing in my ear. And I was just like, oh my God, I got a song. And Josh looked at me like, bruh, chill. We in church because we was in the service.
Right.
So that's how this whole song came about. So, I was just following the instructions and doing what God told me to do.
Speaking about Josh, we got Josh Orr in the house, and we're going to bring in Josh and wait for him to get set. Okay, we got Josh Orr, the producer. We got Jeremy in the house. Josh, what's going on, Doc? How you doing, Josh?
People? I'm tired. Whew.
Josh,
good.
You made it, Doc. Good to see you, Doc.
Man, good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all. I'm rushing. I got a couple minutes, so we're going to make the best of it. Amen.
We're going to make the best of it. Tell me about how was it working with Carlton on this project? And you may want to put your hood down that way we can hear your audio. We can't hear your audio too well.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's better. You got your earbuds right there going? Yeah, there we go. All right. Now it should be better. All right. How was it working with Carlton on this project?
It was interesting. No, it was good. This being his first single. Of course, there was nervousness there, but he gave me the freedom to do what I do and take control. So it was real easy.
Wow. Doc, he told me the day he saw you, and I got one of our Hollywood executives who just commented on the line. We're going to bring her name in just a few minutes. But he told me that when he first heard the song in his ear, y'all was at church, Doc, and you was on the keys. He was on the keys. And tell me about that experience. This was like years ago.
Yeah, this was going on, what, 10 years?
Close to 10 years.
I think knocking on close to 10 years. We
Mm-hmm.
were at church, and he just got excited. Like, we were playing the bump. And I told him, like, yo, chill. He was like, no, I got a song. So I'm like, well, we're going to make it work. And so fast forward to see that coming to like a dream and a reality, it's amazing. And I'm definitely proud to know Carlton. And it's beyond music. Like, he's known me my entire life. So
wow.
Yeah, this is something that's monumental for sure.
Good deal. Well, Josh, thanks so very much. We know you got to go. We're going to bring in Jeremy here real quick. Josh, thanks so much, man, for everything. And we'll be in touch, Josh. Thanks a lot from Cleveland,
Yes,
Ohio.
sir.
That's the one and only Josh Orr. And you know, we got to bring in Jeremy's in the house. What's up, Jeremy?
How's everybody doing? Praise the Lord.
Man, we doing good now. Super Jesus. We're glad. How has this project been so awesome working with the one and only Carlton Smith?
Well, if I'm being completely candid, I didn't really get to interact with Carlton a lot until after the song was over.
Okay.
However, me and Josh kind of have a little bit of history together as far as we're working with each other. There's another project we worked on in the past. And I just want to say this was probably unequivocally the hardest song I've ever recorded in my life.
Wow.
I just want to make sure I went on record with saying it.
Wow. We know you're doing other people out there, and let me say this: we know you're doing other people out there. We're going to call some names out to some people making comments on our broadcast right now. But we know you're doing some other groups and stuff like that. What made Carlton's music a little different, Jeremy?
So if we're being honest here, as of right now, there's not a whole lot of originality with gospel music. It's not happening a lot, and you know, I don't want to use the phrase cookie cutter, but it's very close. So to find, you know, or to have some of this, you know, their sound is unique, and I think just the elements of what made the record come to life, and you know, I added my little 2 cents to it, or whatever, you know, you decide what it was worth. But you know, ultimately, I just think everything about the record itself was kind of unique in its own personal way. So I feel like we don't get a lot of that nowadays.
Well, Jeremy, I really appreciate you, Doc. Thanks so much for coming on our broadcast today, Jeremy. We know you on the run too as well, Jeremy. We appreciate you, Doc.
Absolutely. You know, thank you so much.
You got it, Carlton. We got to give some shout out to some people. This is Lyle Henderson. So excited for you. He's watching the broadcast right now. People are just making comments, but Carlton, let me share this one of the top, should I say, publicists out there. Somebody who I look up to, I admire so much. Gina Johnson Smith from Hollywood, California. She's watching this. She's loving the interview. You see, there's that smile. Gina's a great publicist. She's helped a lot of artists out there. She's watching our interview right now. People are just your friends and fans. We call them friends. Fans and friends are commenting. And we're going to go to Joe, who's in the back room waiting. This is Off the Chain. This is really doing great things, Carlton. We're going to play the song in just a moment for you. But let's bring in the one and only. People, they just will not stop commenting. People are saying they need this on KFSR 90.7. If you're that Facebook user, KFSR 90.7, do me a favor, inbox me, inbox him. We'll make sure that we help you get this song. People are congratulating you. People, I love you from Cleveland, Ohio. They are blowing this thing up. There's my sister. Hey, Gina. All right. They're loving that and this is just Off the Chain once again. You know, we interview artists literally every week on our broadcast. We've got so many people out there on our broadcast and so many artists that we're interviewing. We're very good. And she want to interview you for Christian Community Magazine. So that's a good thing, Carlton. We just looked it up. She said, okay, Steve, work it out. I'm gonna work it out, Gina. I called you the other day, Gina. We're gonna get this worked out, yo. Let's bring in Joe on our broadcast. It's Brother Steve Radio once again. We are here with Carlton Smith, gospel recording artist from Cleveland. Joe is in the house. What's up, Joe? How you doing, Doc? Joe, your microphone is muted. We'll get you unmute your microphone, Joe. All right, let's get Joe.
Okay.
Joe is in the house. What's up, Joe? How you doing, Doc?
What's going on, good people? What's going on? I'm well. I'm well, Joe, man. On the way to a rehearsal, but
it's like everybody in Cleveland rehearsing. My sister Antoinette, my sister's in the house. Y'all know, I'm talking about my sister all day long. My sister Antoinette, she just did the NBA All-Star this weekend. I'm very, very proud of my sister Antoinette. And we see Carlton, you in the house working, and the people are Doc Lewis, the one and only Doc Lewis is watching from radio station here in California as well. He gonna hook you up. I know Doc probably want to do an interview with you. Yep, there you go. Yep, he want to do an interview with you too, Doc. You too, Carlton. This is Off the Chain. Carlton, let me go here. Joe in the house. How was it working with Carlton?
Yo, man, it was so dope. Jeremiah, that's a homie of mine, and he gave me the call. But I really loved the song. The song was, really dope song, and I I'm just grateful that I was even able to bring it, into life, and,
Yes, you did.
and that he loved what God gave me, you know.
It was
So
good.
I mean, the whole experience was just pretty dope. It was a pretty cool experience.
How is it working with Carlton, Joe?
No, the experience is pretty cool. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, the experience was cool. I mean, the song was remarkable. From the production to the vocals and everything. Everything was just, everything was cool.
We're gonna regenerate. Well, Joe, thanks so much, Joe. Can you share this interview? We're gonna replay this interview later on this week so people can watch again. We're pushing Carlton in Cleveland, Ohio. Everybody can watch the replay again. We'll let y'all know. Carlton will post it on his Facebook page. Joe, thanks so much for joining us for our broadcast.
Thanks, Joe.
No problem at all. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Brother Steve Radio from Hollywood, California. What people don't know, we're actually taping this interview, Carlton, for our syndicated radio show. And Carlton's going to be featured on our syndicated radio show. So you'll hear us going in and out, and then we'll clean up the recording, make it real nice and wonderful. He'll be featured on our syndicated radio show, our brand new syndicated radio show. We're very happy for that as well. The music of Carlton Smith from Cleveland, Ohio. Carlton, Doc, describe this song. We're going to play it for everybody out there right now who's watching. But I just want to get the people. Gina is still commenting out there. She commented on my sister's post as well. Carlton, and they're all right. Strong arm, Carlton. They give you the strong arm. Carlton, tell me about this song. We're going to play a clip of it right now. But tell us about it before we play it.
Okay. Well, this song is like I said, really given to me from God. I was minding my business. I was just minding my business, and it's just like the preacher was preaching, and he stopped at John 15:7, and it was just like somebody just started singing in my ear, and from the whole song from start to finish, and I was sitting there like, oh my God, I got a song, like this is crazy. And so I shared it with Josh, and I taught it a little bit, but the song for me, I think it had more of a message to it, and I think it's an answer to some prayers that people may have that, they may need something from God. And he's just letting them know, like, listen, in a pandemic, if you would just abide in me and my word abide in you, you can ask what you will and it'll be done for you. So I think that's the main thing. Now, I'm churchy. Now,
all right.
I'm
Carlton. You ain't by yourself, Doc. I'm churched up. All right.
I'm very churchy. So I don't mind the new sound. I don't mind it at all, but we've gone away from the church sound. Mm-hmm. Where it's, what I mean, the stuff that makes you want to pray, stuff that makes you want to repent, stuff that makes you want to praise God, So I needed that feel, and Joshua really, really, really helped me to bring that to life. So, I love the song. I love what Joshua did with it, because if I let you hear the original version, I promise you, it won't sound like anything like what you hear now.
Wow, okay.
So it doesn't sound like that.
Well, here it is, the world premiere with Brother Steve Radio, the new music from Carlton Smith, It Shall Be Done. We're going to play a clip of it, so that way y'all can go ahead and download it on today and check it out.
Ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. Yeah, it shall be done unto you. And my word, ye shall ask what you will, and it shall be done.
It shall be done unto you. And me,
What is a real? Oh, nice. There's my brother.
That's all y'all get. I ain't give y'all no more on that song. Cause that thing was about to get good. I mean, you're not getting no more of that song. Somebody is sending me a shout out. Congratulations, bro. That's awesome. This goes back to those things we talked about. I'm so proud you got it. Awesome. Facebook user, just send us your name. Let us know who you are, because it doesn't register on the live screen right now. Carlton, wow, this is awesome. Hey, thank you so very much. If you are a gospel artist and you want some exposure, you want me to bring you onto the show, talk about it, because we're about to put this everywhere. We're about to put this out everywhere. This interview, we're going to e-blast this out to about 10,000 people for Carlton. We're going to replay this broadcast as well, just to really get the word. If you enjoyed that song by Carlton, I need you to literally put a comment in the comment box right now. Put a comment in the comment box right now. Carlton, where can they find this song? Here, let me help you. Boom. Okay, Carlton. Where can they find them? That Carlton, hold on 1 second. Let me just say this right now. The shoes. the shoes, Carlton. The shoes, you are wearing them out with those shoes, Where can they find this song, Doc? Just let us know. I mean, this is a little hint. Where can they find this song, Doc?
Okay, well, they can find it it's on all major platforms. So it's on iTunes, Spotify. It's on Amazon Music. It's on Tidal. It's on Deezer. It's on, pretty much all platforms, even on YouTube, it's there. So any platform that they use, it's definitely out there. I believe it's on Shazam as well. It's on Pandora. It is on Pandora as well. So, any platform that you're looking for, you can find this on.
Doc, let's give a shout out to your pastor out there and your friends, so we can make sure we acknowledge them out there as well, Doc.
Okay. Well, most people may not know my pastor. So my pastor's name is actually Apostle Stephen Best from Shiloh Temple, House of God here in Cleveland, Ohio. I don't know who all my friends, I tried to send it to as many people as possible, but I know a lot of them are watching and they said that they would. And if not, they may have forgotten or whatever. But
that's all right. Do you know what we're going to do, Doc? We're going to replay this. Maybe I'll replay this. How about tomorrow?
Okay.
At 6 o'clock your time.
Okay.
So we'll replay it. We'll just replay it. That way your friends say, "Oh, man, what happened?" So maybe we should make it later. You think? Maybe we'll play it later.
Possible.
So like 7, that they're home, they ain't got no excuse. They heat up the chicken. All they had to do is, and then we can just do a replay later tomorrow. That way they can see it, and then that way they can comment and they can still download the music. Dot. How about that, huh?
Okay. That works.
Special shout outs to our dear friend, my dear radio colleague, Brother Mark Ribbon. Pastor Mark Ribbon. I want you to say some words to him too as well.
All right. Pastor Mark Ribbons. First, I want to thank him I'm the musician at his church, so he trusts me to do that every week. And I also want to thank him for even introducing me to you. And there's a couple other people that he introduced me to. So I wanted to give a shout out to him. Definitely grateful, because people don't have to be kind to you. Nobody has to be nice. He knew about the song, and with him being in Red, I was like, hey, do you know anybody? And he just randomly, I just happened to check my inbox, and you were there. So I definitely want to give a shout out to him, because like I said, I've learned over the years, people do not have to be kind. People don't have to be nice, but I'm very grateful and I'm very humbled that he would even think that much of me and that much of the song to even pass it along. So I'm
Carlton, let me say this to you. You just got a good song. I mean, I get so much music. I'm celebrating 4 decades, over 40 years in the entertainment industry.
Oh, wow.
Music for television, for video, for me to put it on soundtracks and stuff. And some of this stuff ain't happening, dog. I ain't gonna lie, it's not happening. I'm like, you know what? God gave me a song. Okay, then God need to give you some musicians to with the song, dog. Some of they CD coming, your artwork is great. Is on point. I mean, I told somebody, Doc, your CD look like a fugitive on the back of a pancake box. Like that it don't work. So, but we try to help people. So sometimes what I do, I just say, I'll tell you what I do. Let me help you. I got somebody. Let me help you. And we're gonna help them out. A matter of fact, I'm gonna open the door to just maybe let me see. Because I like Carlton, his music is great. Everything's on point. I'm going to open the door to 2 people this week. Just 2. That's it. If you want me to help you promote your music, you want me to put your stuff out there, call me up, watch this replay, call me up, and you got to say Carlton Smith. I saw you interviewing Carlton. And then that way we can, be a blessing to those out there and do something extra for Carlton. Let me put my number on the screen, Carlton, so that people know your music is just good. Your photography is right. The artwork is clean. I'm still talking about them shoes that you don't have to send it all over.
And let me say this too. I do want to shout those people out who actually had a part to play in photography. Pastor Judah Early here in Cleveland, Ohio, he did wonderful photography. One of my brothers in Lexington, Kentucky, Gaines Brown III, he actually did the CD cover.
Wait a minute. You know Gaines Brown III?
Yeah, his name is Gaines Brown.
Oh my gosh, you know him?
From Lexington, Kentucky.
Lexington, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never met him, but go ahead.
But he did an awesome job, and there were so many others. There's another Alan Evans. They call him Snoop. Okay. He actually played the bass. He's in Detroit at Bishop Sheard's church, and he actually played the bass. Lacey Comer, he played the drums. There's so many others that were part of this project, and I just want them to know that I'm very grateful. Isaiah Grider, he actually did all of the background vocals. He's actually there in Sacramento, so California. So I'm definitely grateful. For all the people that actually participated and those that supported. I kept it a secret for a long time. I didn't tell anybody what I was doing.
That's the best thing to do. Because when you talk about, I got a new single coming out, then when it don't come out, well, your single died. And then when it do come out, then if it sounds like the Sunshine Band's choir rehearsal, then it's like, okay, Doc, you should have kept that a secret. But anyway,
Yeah, I kept it a secret on purpose because I was like, just in case it doesn't go over well. But when we were in the mixing and master stages, I really tried to send it to people who were actually in the industry. Yeah. And I have a friend, a brother of mine, his name is Ronald Frost, who actually used to play the bass for Boys to Men.
Wait a minute, you know Ronald Frost?
I do.
Okay, good.
We grew up together. And I actually asked him to listen to it, and he called me twice. Wow. He's like, bruh, if you don't get an award for this song, the whole music industry needs to be shot.
Yeah, well, don't shoot me because I don't got no award show. I don't want to be shot.
We not gonna shoot nobody.
Don't shoot Steve. I ain't got no award show. So.
Yeah. So so those were his comments. So and so many others. They're saying, Carlton, I love the song. And so it kind of takes me back and almost me. I'm just like, man, these are coming from people who are just people that I look up to. You know what I mean? Just to hear all of that. So I said, well, we're just going to put it out there and see what happens. And I don't know where I'm going to end up. I don't know where the song is going to end up. I have no idea. But all I know is I'm following the instructions. And my concern is not the popularity behind it, but my thing is there's a message behind it. And that's the main driving point for me, is to make sure that people get the message. Hey, listen, here's a prerequisite to what you need God to do for you. And that's kind of my whole thing with it. The music was great. All of that was good. The production was good, but don't forget the message. Listen to the words.
Doc, I want to give a shout out. The Kevin Beeman. That's right. The Kevin B. Beeman is watching.
That's my brother. Yeah, man.
That's my dear friend Kevin Beeman. We've got brother Ron Porter from Philly.
That's my brother.
Broadcast. Lyle Henderson said, great song. production, vocals. I need everyone in New Orleans and Oakland to play it and beyond that. That is awesome. Somebody said, when can I get on the show? This is your day. When can I get it? Or I don't know who you is, but I'll tell you what, inbox me and I'll put you on. I'll put you on this week. It's just that simple. I'll put you on. The people in Philly, they just blowing you up. The comments are coming in.
Right.
Someone says, I need it on both of my shows. Doc Lewis, he's coming as well. Okay, they love the pancake box. They love, I mean,
a mess.
I mean, it's true. I'm like, ooh, and then they be putting hair by, photography by, you know. I'm like, okay, you know, hair by Uncle Ben, you know, wardrobe by Ain't Your Mama. Like, okay, I'm like,
oh my God.
I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, it is what it is because it's more than likely true.
Wow, Steve, I need this music. I saw you interviewing Carlton. Gaines Brown the third. Hey, and so you all need to contact Carlton to get this song. If you're a radio personality, yes, but he got all the awards, bro. Steve. Okay, all right. Got all the awards. You know, Carlton, where can people reach you? Because I'm seeing a lot of media people are watching, and don't forget, keep tuning in, y'all. We'll be back on at 5:00. That's in one more hour. We got another great show that's going to be a real hot today. But Carlton, where can people reach you? Where can they find you? You want to put your email out there? Matter of fact, let me give y'all Carlton's cell number real quick. No, just kidding. He just leaves. Oh no. I had one of my friends. He gave out his cell number on the air. He said, "Here go my cell number." Oh, he said, "Steve, don't worry about it. I put it on billboards. I put it on." I said, "All right, Doc. Well, I had to call, make sure I was calling the right number." So, Carlton, where can people reach you to get a hold? That we've got some media people that want to interview you. Okay. Where can people reach you to get a hold of this wonderful song, Doc? And matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do for you, Carlton. Let's get about 10 seconds of the bump. Here we go.
Okay.
That's all y'all get. So I say 10 seconds. I give you extra 2 seconds. Download the song, buy it. It's available right now. Carlton, where can they reach you, Doc?
Okay, so if you would like to reach me, my email address, you can reach me at cs0378@hotmail.com. Again, that is CS.
Carlton, you still on Hotmail?
Don't come up against me. I'm telling you, that's the only one I use.
At least you didn't say Juno.
I didn't say that, but that's the only one I use. That's the only one I remember. I have a Gmail. I do have a Gmail account.
No. We give out the Hotmail one because you that.
Yeah,
one,
we'll give out the Hotmail one.
You know, checking you on Hotmail.
Hey,
you know, you back in the day when you said Juno or AOL. But,
yeah, I don't have any of those, but I know some people who do have it still.
AOL,
you know, it works.
So give it out once again where they can reach you at your email.
Okay, so this cs0378@hotmail.com. I am on Instagram. My handle is CarlMonday7. Okay, I'm also on Facebook, and you can reach me at Carlton Smith. You can reach me there. I'm not giving up. I don't know if I'm giving out my number.
No, don't.
But just hit me up and
hit him up. Hit him up on Bookface and what's that thing? Instagram and Bookface and Facebook, and hit him up. You can catch him there. You want to give any personal shout outs out there before we end the broadcast?
Sure. I really want to give a shout out to my family, my wife, my children, my brother. I have children. I have 3 daughters.
Oh my gosh! How do you handle 3 little girls?
And the catch part is they're 11 months apart. So they're the same age for about 2.5 weeks.
Carlton, I guess it is true. It shall be done. You did it,
Carlton. It was done, and it ended too.
11 months apart.
They're 11 months apart, so they're the same age for about 2.5 weeks. So it is what it is.
Wait a minute. I've heard all. So this is like some. So your daughters are the same age every year for 2.5 weeks, and
For
then
two and
they
a half
start
weeks.
changing.
For 2.5 weeks. For 2.5 weeks. So
That's like in the clips. I heard a lot of stuff but I heard that one before. Really,
yeah. So they say they're Irish triplets, but they all look alike. So
yeah, they do. I seen them.
You seen them?
I was like, nah, he photoshopped these. Who these kids on this thing? He's photoshopped.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How was it raising? I'm a new dad. My daughter 6 months. So I mean, how was it raising? Your daughters. I mean, like in that first year.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. It was the first year wasn't bad because it was just the one. But right after, when my oldest daughter, mind you, I have toddlers. My oldest daughter is only 3. My twins are 2. Okay.
Oh, wow.
We had twins. Okay. So when my oldest daughter was only 4 months old, we found out we was expecting 2 more babies. 2 more.
And I'm not going to turn this in. This is a family show. I'll get it. How you find out? We just found out. Like somebody dropped a package. It's like, oh, where did that come from? What happened?
Listen. I mean, I'm kind of a discernment type of person, and so it was in my dream, and it was and my pastor's wife looked at me in my dream. I said, "Is she pregnant?" She said, "Yeah, I saw it." So I asked her, and sure enough, she went and took the test, and it was positive. And then when they got the ultrasound, it said baby A and baby B.
Oh, what was the first expression when you saw baby A, baby B? You said, hold on, is this like a email or something? You said baby A, baby B.
I asked her, I said, what does this mean? What this mean? I don't it was like, I don't understand. I mean, I knew, but I was just like, but the crazy thing was, as it shall be done, right? So I asked God for 3 babies. I asked God for 3 babies, and when they took the last one out, they said to my wife, "Do not get pregnant again. Do not have any more babies." So God gave me the amount of children that I wanted, and right before they told her she couldn't carry anymore. So,
wow.
God,
it shall be did.
It shall be did.
Yeah,
and it was done.
And it got done. It shall be done.
Yeah, and it's done. It's done. It's over.
So you were doing daddy duties as well, but did the girls gravitate more to you? I mean, or to your wife? Did they say mommy or what? Ooh.
They're all daddy's girls. No, I will be honest with you. They're all. I have one who gravitates more to her mother, but I think they love us both equally. But I mean, and maybe just could be now, but when I walk in the door, I'm like a celebrity, so they're just almost about to faint. When I walk in the door, they're just screaming. Sometimes they act like they don't.
I mean, I get the same thing when I walk in the door. She's only 6 months. She ain't screaming. She's screaming. I'm like, I got to change something around here. But like even this morning doing the diaper changing ceremonies, my wife put the diaper on her. Doc, you ready for this one now? This is the first time I tell this story. I'm gonna tell this the rest of my life. We did the weird diaper change, so it's early. You see, I'm not a morning person, right? It's early in the morning, right? Diaper ceremony, right? That diaper lasted literally, this is true story, literally 37 seconds. We put it on, and then my wife went to grab another. I said, well, what you doing? She's like, oh, she've already hold on. I looked at my daughter and said, hey, that's 57 cents. You got to sit in there at least for 5 minutes.
Listen.
Boom.
Listen. I mean, and it was hard because I still had to work. So since my wife wasn't working, she stayed home with the children. So I went to work. But mind you, I'm a light sleeper. So anytime she moved, got up, baby crying, I'm up. Whether I got it with them, and I got it with the children and stuff like that. But it was just like, so I'm driving to work like a zombie. I had to get a Mountain Dew just to drive to and from work, trying to stay awake. And also keep in mind, I was in school. I was doing my bachelor's degree at the time. I was taking care of my mother. My mother was living with me. Yeah. So I mean, for me, I was like half dead. But
you made it. It shall be done.
It shall be done. I graduated with my bachelor's degree last February, and I'm in grad school now. So,
congratulations, Doc. You know what?
Sir.
I think Doc Lewis said he sent you a friend request, so people are going to be hitting you up, Doc.
Okay.
And
I think he did.
we're going to kind of go from there and make things happen. Man, this has been a joy. It's been a blessing. You know, we're supposed to be on for like 15 minutes talking, Doc. We on for almost 45 minutes, Doc. It's just good information. You got a good song. Doc, I appreciate you coming on our broadcast, Doc. And we're going to do the replay tomorrow. So if you're watching the replay, feel free to comment, feel free to share. And let me do this. If you are watching the replay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open the door for just two people to call me. And
hey, I have two people for you if nobody says it.
Well,
I do. I have two people that just put out at least, I know three, but they just put out singles.
Well, we'll do. Well, if they're friends of Carlton, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. If you're your friends, then I'll entertain that, and then the other two will do them at the end of the week.
Okay.
How about that?
Yes,
we'll just go that route. And go to Bro Steve Radio, put your name in there, and give a shout out to Carlton and all those great things, and we can keep the word going. And guess what, Carlton? I'm gonna bless 50 people with a $300 gift this weekend.
Nice.
Right? Let's just do that. Let's just be a blessing. All right. So don't forget, stay tuned, y'all. We got a big show all week long. We got another show at 5 o'clock. Carlton, this has been good, Doc. I mean, just your information is great, Doc, and you know, and we can kind of, you know, go from there and do that. So we'll talk about those artists, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much, Doc Lewis. Appreciate your support, Doc. Things are great. Things are good. Carlton, Doc, any
I
final words?
accepted your friend request.
What'd you say?
I said I wanted to know I accepted his friend request. I did see it.
Yeah, there you go. So, Carlton, any final words before we end our broadcast today?
So just again, you know, if you don't have the single, please, I appreciate the support, you know, and I pray that you'll be encouraged and blessed by it. Thank everyone who has viewed or will view. I appreciate you very much, the support. I'm very humbled. I love all of you, and be blessed, everybody.
Well, that's a good deal, Doc.
Yes, sir.
Carlton, this has been a good interview. I kind of enjoyed it myself. This ain't too bad. This guy's got some good music. You got some good music. We're going to keep playing you on our syndicated show. Carlton, stay on the line. From Hollywood, California, Brother Steve, Carlton Smith, it shall be done. We'll be right back with much more at 5 o'clock. That's in 46 minutes. Stay tuned.
We go hard. That's how we rep the price. We don't apologize for. And I'm with it.